Hello everyone, I'm Andrew, also known as Gunnarolla on YouTube.
And I'm Andrew Bravner, also known as Andrew Bravner on YouTube. And we're really excited to be hosting the Digis this year.
So excited.
So very excited. Along with Harley from Epic Mealtime.
So excited for him.
And Anne-Marie with a jaw.
So excited for her. We are also excited right now today to announce all the nominees for this year's Digis.
Oh yeah. And a lot of great stuff has been happening in Canadian digital media this year.
Consolidation, a huge ever-recurring theme in the Canadian media landscape.
Yep. Subscriptions finally came to Canada. I think it was like the Globe and Mail and the Toronto Star. Yeah.
And Canada's still a world leader in transmedia content.
And one of the has one of the biggest reaches, or what's the word I'm looking for?
Everyone's online.
Everyone in Canada is online. Yeah.
So we're going to keep things interesting during this live webcast by employing some of the best, worst segues in history.
Yeah, and we want you to tweet at us for your favorite worst segue with the hashtag Digis2012. And also, if you have a camera lying around, feel free to tape yourself. Crying gets you more views.
Good. Crying will get you a lot of views.
Helps.
Speaking of views, let's view the nominees for Best in Digital Advertising. This includes branded entertainment, digital advertising, and best use of social media.
Best in Branded Entertainment. Cottage Life, Ford Roadside Attractions, Ford. Mindshare, Travel and Escape, Blue Ant. Les Show du Show, MOPR, Kimberly-Clark. McDonald's Happy Studio, Fuel Industries, McDonald's Europe. Best in Digital Advertising. Sears Look Report iPad Magazine Insert, Visium, Sears. Visium Xbox Alliance Films Branded Destination Experience, Visium, Xbox, Alliance Films, Aegis Media. Scratch and Win Contest, Yellow Pages Group. Best Use of Social Media. Tweet-a-Carol, Juniper Park, Black Chalk Marketing, Toronto Pearson International Airport. EA Social, Facebook Open Graph Video Player. EA Games, Idea Rebel. WestJet, First Bag Free Facebook Campaign. Idea Rebel, WestJet.
So a lot of really cool stuff there. You seen anyone that sticks out to you?
It's tough. I love them all as if they were my children. And when you have children, like I don't. But if I had children, I don't think I could pick a favorite.
So it's going to be like that today, huh?
That's why I'm a host and not a jury member.
Speaking of jury members, I am glad I was not one of them in choosing the next nominees in Best in Learning and Culture.
Best in Canadian Culture. Burkett, Attraction Images, National Film Board of Canada, Turbulent Media. Global News, Voyage of the Titanic, globalnews.ca. TFO.org, TFO.org. Best in Community Campaigns. Here at Home, National Film Board of Canada. Razor Reader 2011, Aristia Artists Lifetime Productions. Earth Rangers empowers kids to bring back the wild. Earth Rangers. Best in E-Learning. ADLC, Robots and Pencils. I Learn with Boeing, Savannah Adventures, Tribal Nova. Montreal, Evolution through Architecture and Urbanism, E-Concordia.
Man, I really, really wish I knew who the winners were going to be.
Luckily for you, I have a winners app.
Andrew, your phone's not even on.
Just wanted to impress you with my fake app.
But Andrew, you don't need to impress me with your fake apps when there's so many great ones already out there.
Feels like we just got caught in an infomercial.
Just a little bit. It kind of felt like I was channeling Billy Mays, trying to sell one of those great late night products that you just need.
Speaking of products that you just need, let's take a look at the nominees for Best in Apps.
Best in Mobile Applications. Concert Sherpa, Blue Ant Media, Exclaim, Indus Blue. Sick Kids Pain Squad, Kandari, Sick Kids Hospital. Totally Amped, Smoke Bomb Entertainment. Best in Tablet Applications. Aux Magazine for iPad. Aux TV, Blue Ant Media. Mobo Vivo, AXS TV, Mobo Vivo. On the Table, Quoi Manger, TC Media.
So there are a lot of amazing things happening on the mobile platform.
So many things, but why restrict yourself to one platform? Our next category features companies that enhance their television shows across the digital space through games, websites, mobile applications, and holographic projections of dead celebrities.
Did you know that I'm actually a holographic projection?
Really?
Yeah, like Tupac or Lindsay Lohan.
You know Lindsay Lohan's still alive.
Oh.
Speaking of people who are still alive, these are the nominees for Best in Cross-Platform.
And the Digi Nominees Showcase will go live, so be sure to check that out at nextmediaevents.com under the Digi Awards tab.
Best in Cross-Platform Fiction. Z.to, Z.to. Hunted, Cinemax, Jam 3, Campfire. Tout sur moi, l'au revoir, Attraction Images, Toxa, Société Radio Canada, Turbulent. Best in Cross-Platform Nonfiction. D-Day to Victory, The Secret Location. CTV Olympics, Bell Media. Cover Me Canada, CBC. Best in Cross-Platform Kids. In Real Life Interactive, The Secret Location. Kids CBC Augmented Reality, CBC. My Babysitter's a Vampire, Humans vs. Vampires, The Secret Location.
All right, so you are sitting at home in your pajamas, I hope.
Or robe.
Robe, maybe nothing.
Maybe nothing.
We're gonna take a break to take a look at what's going on in the Twitter sphere.
And if you haven't tweeted us yet, you still have time. Just use the hashtag Digi2012. We want to know what you think of the nominees so far, what your favorite worst segue was, maybe.
How good we're looking today. Our first question, who are some past hosts of the Digis? How will your show be different?
So some of the past hosts have included Jeremy Hotz, Giango Meshi,
Deborah DiGiovanni.
So we are walking in some great footsteps.
Yes. How will our show be different? We're not nearly as good looking as those people.
There's two of us.
There's two of us. We actually also have two co-hosts, Anne-Marie and Harley.
So there's going to be like cooking. So you're just going to be able to sit in the audience, enjoy the smell of bacon while you're watching the show. So that already enhances it, I don't know, like 50%, I'd say.
It's going to be a very emotional show. I might cry on stage.
Good.
Not for the winners, but just because I'm so nervous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will do my best to comfort you.
Okay. Number 2, what will you be wearing to the Digis?
I've actually got Justin Bieber's swag coach on my side, so I'm not too worried about it.
I am going to wear clothes.
That's a good option.
Yeah. So, is that it for our Twitter questions? Okay, cool. Enough playing around. Let's take a look at the nominees for Best in Gaming.
Best in Web-Based Gaming. Warframe, Digital Extremes. Kingdoms CCG, Antic Entertainment. McDonald's Happy Studio, Fuel Industries. Best in Mobile Gaming. My Singing Monsters, Big Blue Bubble. Superhero, Ad Dispatch. Blackwater, Brisk Mobile.
So Andrew and I were having a bit of difficulties getting down to the studio today. We're kind of stranded up at the Next Media offices.
Yeah. But luckily, we called our buddy down at City Hall and he sent us a private TTC bus to get us here on time.
I actually did not know you could do that.
I did, and I learned about it through one of the following nominees for Best in Digital News and Current Affairs and Lifestyle and Entertainment.
Best in Digital Lifestyle and Entertainment. Coolest Thing in the House, Guy Georgeson. Toki Toki, Double Dare Studios Incorporated. YummyMummyClub.ca, Yummy Mummy Club. Best in Digital News and Current Affairs. cbcnews.ca, CBC. Digital News App for Restaurant Interactive Table, The Gazette. metronews.ca, Metro Canada.
I'm a busy man, Andrew. I like watching movies and television, but I'm a person from the internet, and I don't like leaving my house.
You know, luckily for you, they have these things called web series.
What's it?
Web series, you know, those TV shows for the web.
Oh.
Speaking of here are your nominees for Best in Web Series.
Best Web Series, Fiction. Guidestones, Authentic, Smiley Guy Studios. Prison Dancer, Prison Dancer Web Incorporated. What Are the Sevens? The Secret Location. Best Web Series, Nonfiction. Bear 71, National Film Board of Canada. Bullyproof, cbcnews.ca. The Sticking Place, Moustache Films.
So we got a question on Twitter. How much bacon can Harley from Epic Mealtime eat?
And I think that's like asking how much wood could a woodchuck chuck.
I'm gonna guess by now they've probably eaten like 20 pigs worth.
Oh, really, only 20?
Well,
at least a whole farm.
All right.
Farm of pigs, just totally wiped out by one man.
So that just about wraps it for this year's nominees.
And luckily, we've saved the best for last.
Companies listed in this category will have built a great team, product, or client base, propelling them to the top of their field.
So here are your nominees for Best Digital Business featuring Canada's most promising digital companies and most innovative digital media technologies.
Canada's most promising digital media company. Addictive Mobility. Q Digital Media. Juice Mobile. Most innovative digital media technologies. Evolution Engine, Digital Extremes Limited. Infinity JX Tablet Campaign, Olive Media. Lowe's Virtual Experience, Red Piston Incorporated.
All right, so you have to join us at this year's Digis at the Carlu on December 4th to find out the winners of our final category presented by Deloitte.
And there's some amazing nominees and even more amazing segues, I think, today happened.
Yeah.
Head on over to Next Media registration page and get your tickets for the Digis. They're $50.
Now, we're going to call up Mark Greenspan.
Hey, Mark.
Thank you, Andrew.
The Mark
and
Greenspan.
Andrew, thank you. Congratulations to all the nominees for this year's. We've got over 60 in 20 different categories, so great to see the Digis just continuing to explode. Also happening, in addition to the Digis, we've got the Next Media Conference, which is happening on Monday, December 3rd and Tuesday, December 4th. So if you want to go to the Digis, great. Grab a ticket. You can come for the evening. If you want to come out to Content Day, which is geared towards transmedia, pretty fancy word, but transmedia and digital and traditional content producers, you can grab a ticket for that for the Tuesday, December 4th, or you can grab a ticket for the Monday, December 3rd and the December 4th and the Digis all together, where we're going to bring Canada's top publishers, advertisers, content producers, and technology people together in one place. So look forward to seeing you there. Andrew and Andrew, thank you again.
Thank you.
And congratulations again to all the nominees.